you can use to learn a foreign language if you want. So I have been using Duolingo every day for the last 6 months to learn Italian. Impressive, huh? Huh? It's not all that impressive. The song that we just sang a bit ago, "How Great Is Our God," featured lyrics in English, Spanish, and Italian. And I'm going to admit, I knew most of the English words. Corey thought it would be an interesting idea for us to sing that song in the languages of my exchange daughters. Kind of a way of reminding us that the great God that we serve is served by all believers everywhere, no matter what language we speak. How great is our God is not to be understood as our God here in this room, right? But it's our God from the perspective of all believers everywhere. And we wanted to emphasize that. We also wanted to show the girls how much we value them as an authentic part of this church family, that we love them. I'm reasonably sure that I botched the Italian and the Spanish lyrics pretty badly while I was trying to sing it, but I do hope that Aitana and Julia are patient with me as I really am trying. Are you guys good with patience? Is patience a strength for you? Do you consider yourself to be patient? I'm not 100% sure how to evaluate myself on this, to be honest, because I can sit there and I can do a puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, for hours, and I love that. But as soon as somebody honks at me in the car when I'm driving, my heart rate goes up and my snarl comes out, you know? I'm exaggerating a little, but only a little. So I do think I'm patient and I'm impatient. Very helpful, right? Very helpful. In Galatians chapter 5, Paul talks about the fruits of the Holy Spirit. These are the qualities that develop in our lives as we grow in our discipleship and in our walk with Jesus. These qualities do not come fully developed in our lives, but they grow over time and with experience. And so Paul lists love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control are the fruits of the Spirit that he lists. And when I ask people to do some self-reflection, self-evaluation, inevitably there are two of these qualities that people identify as weak areas for themselves. Guesses? Patience and self-control are the two areas that people almost always think are weak areas for them. Does that seem to ring true for you guys? Yeah, I mean, no one really feels like they've mastered these two, probably because we can all think of things that try us, that push us to our limits in both of these areas. And I know that this is true for me, I mean, with like self-control, for sure, you know, for self-control. I'm actually really, really good with self-control when it comes to things that don't tempt me very much. You know, I have mastered self-control when it comes to mushrooms. But you put a cheese tray in front of me? Oh, baby, you know. And the same is true with patience. I mean, there's times I feel patient. There's times I feel like I'm in a zone with patience, and I feel like I can handle stressful situations, conflict, discouragements, frustrations with calm and control. But at the same time, I can easily give you the names of people who try my patience. Seriously, I have a list right here. I'm just kidding. It's blank. But I have the list, and y'all have the list too, right? We all have these lists of people, which is why we seem to think that patience is a struggle for us. And so I want us to think about patience today. I want us to think about patience, not only as a quality that some of us have but feel like we need to work on more. I want to think about patience I want to think about patience as a choice